All right, I was talking to my wife suddenly, but she always gets fascinated from these stories I tell her. But I'll tell you a story from the 60s. I was like 5, 6 years old. My uncle, who is very old man now, uh, he he run across the border. He basically escaped from the country illegally.
What country?
Bulgarian. Went through Austria, Italy, and then he got a political asylum and came to the States. That's 1969, long time ago. And I was telling her there's a lot of people they couldn't handle the pressure of waiting 12 months in Austria, Italy because they're on some camps. They call them immigration camps, and a lot of them came back. They just say, "Ah, forget about it. I'm not going to be able to handle here those camps," and they came back. But the problem is when they came back, guess what happened? They took them downstairs in the basements. In the basements, they call them advice rooms. No windows in that room. No windows. And it's deep in the ground, so nobody can hear you screaming. And the advice was with baseball bats, 4 or 5 people advising you real bad. One of them ended up actually being crippled for life. My uncle's friend. He came back, and then my uncle, 13 years later, came back as American citizen and went to visit him. The guy was crippled and a wheelchair from the advice. That's what they did. That's a real story, guys. That's not made up. Okay. Most people never come back, but these few guys couldn't handle the pressure. They came back and they got really, really advised, heavy duty advice. Run across the border illegally. I mean, you can't run illegally anyway. It's illegal. You cross the border, they can shoot you. They have the right, and they shot a bunch of people. I mean, 10 miles from the border, they have patrols. The last town that is on the Turkish or Greek border, there's the whole town is spied. It's patrolled by citizens. If the citizens, because it's a small town, it's like 5,000 people. Everybody knows everybody. They see somebody that's not from there, guess what happens? The police comes and say, "What are
So
you doing?"
basically, you're not allowed to leave your country.
No, no, no. Hell no. No way.
So these are the kind of controls that
This is exactly
communism brings.
communism. You cannot leave the country, okay? No. If you want to leave, you got to apply for it's called travel passport. And 80% of the East Germany, no. Only Bulgarians, Poland, and Hungary could have this.